What's going on, everybody? I am in fact doing a Bitcoin giveaway on this channel. So if you would like a chance to win zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, put on post notifications, like this video, and make sure to comment down below, including your Bitcoin wallet address in that comment. So if you are the lucky winner, you'll have somewhere to receive your winnings. And all that being said, you guys, this is a random giveaway and it's only for my subscribers, so you have to be subscribed to the channel with post notifications turned on to qualify if you're selected to win. So make sure that you fulfill all those requirements, and I will be announcing the winner tomorrow. So make sure that you guys are on the lookout for that video. It'll be posted tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to selecting a new winner. And today we are talking about Ripple. And Ripple, I see a ton of potential for Ripple in the near future. And this is based on the fact that Ripple is really establishing itself as one of those technologies that's definitely backed by the institutions at large. The banks have really centered themselves around Ripple, and that's a huge sign. Ripple is actually known as the banking cryptocurrency. And one of the fundamental things about Ripple is the fact that it's not decentralized. Now, I understand that that's a huge drawback for a ton of people who are investing in cryptocurrency. One of the major things that people like about cryptocurrency is the fundamental fact that it is in fact very much in a lot of different cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are not decentralized, and the fact that Ripple is centralized is quite concerning for a large number of people, and that's actually a reason why a lot of people stay away from Ripple. However, me personally, I'm in this to make money. I see something that's going up in value, I'm attracted to the investment, and from an investment point of view, it's hard for me to disregard Ripple, considering all the new developments that are happening within the technology. Ripple has a great team behind it, and actually the fact that it is a centralized cryptocurrency actually makes it attractive to a whole other realm of investors, a whole other genre of people who are interested in investing in cryptocurrency who don't necessarily have the same mentality as those of us who enjoy the decentralized way of things. Me personally, I find it important to have my portfolio diversified, and Ripple definitely has its place in my portfolio based on the fundamental facts that it has so many things going for it. Talking about some of the various news regarding Ripple, well, it is generally positive. It's nice to see articles that are talking about Ripple and giving it praise. These articles, obviously, like I always say, you guys, don't necessarily pay too much attention to the news, simply based on the fact that the news is really just trying to get clicks out of you. They don't really care about any specific thing in general other than trying to get people's attention. However, it is nice to see, a lot of different attention getting paid to all these various technologies. And as far as Ripple goes, I definitely do see a lot of potential in the near future for potential and gains in the realm of Ripple and all these different possibilities. If you guys are actually interested in the various developments that are happening with Ripple, you guys can go follow them on Twitter at Ripple, and this will help you guys stay up to date with all the different possibilities that are in store and all the new developments and so forth. But one of the fundamental things that I was actually going to talk about is Coinbase. Now, it's actually kind of interesting when you are on Ripple's Twitter that Coinbase is actually the first account that's recommended even before Bitcoin. I mean, I know this is sort of like a funny little thing to be pointing out, but there is this rumor going around that Ripple and Coinbase could be establishing a partnership, and we could actually be seeing XRP being listed as an option on Ripple on Coinbase. And this is actually a really huge, this could be a huge deal for the Ripple technology and anybody who's values in this community of investors for Ripple already. And I understand this is just a rumor, but what I always say on this channel is that you need to buy the rumor and sell the news. And if Ripple got added to Coinbase today, for example, and I was making a video about it, and you guys were just hearing about it because I was covering the news after the fact, well, there wouldn't be much value in that, would there? But the fact of the matter is, I'm trying to give you guys this information before it goes mainstream so that you can make your decision based on the education provided. Now, like I said, I'm not, like I say in every single video, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not your dad. This video is for educational purposes only. My only desire is to share my opinion, and my opinion is that if Ripple goes on Coinbase, well, we could see a huge surge in the value of Ripple. We could see a huge skyrocket from that $1.02. I mean, there's this trend of the technologies getting added to Coinbase and then their price going up substantially in value. However, you have to understand that Coinbase has got a lot of different competition that's actually starting to come into the space. You have to consider the Robinhood app is a big deal. There's a bunch of other exchanges that are really targeting that. Basically, up until now, Coinbase has been the big dog on the block, and it's had basically the market, the point of entry market, pretty much cornered. However, I think that them adding something like Ripple would be a huge development, considering the fact that at where we stand right now, available on Coinbase, we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. And adding something like Ripple onto that list, I mean, that would be a huge, substantial addition, considering the fact that people could be buying a full Ripple for $1.02, which, in my opinion, is much more attractive than Litecoin for 210 cents. If you consider the mentality of people who are just getting involved with cryptocurrency, they would probably see it as a good, substantial reason to be investing in something that's worth $1. I understand there's a high circulating supply of Ripple, but a lot of people who are just getting involved with cryptocurrency don't realize that it's more of a mental thing. They'd rather have one full Ripple for $1.02 rather than having a fraction of a Litecoin or a fraction of a Bitcoin. So you really have to understand that Ripple and Coinbase are sort of a match made in heaven. Now, if you'd like, I'll actually be including a link to this video in the description down below. You guys can go check out the description and find this video by Fiend. And I'm actually going to recommend that you guys subscribe to this channel. This is actually a really great YouTube channel. He goes into a lot of detail regarding the possibilities of Coinbase and Ripple, and it's really interesting the perspective that this guy actually has regarding this opportunity if it goes through. So yeah, definitely go and check this video out. This guy's really informative. He goes over a lot of the same points that I've covered in this video, and he expands on them to some degree. So it's definitely something interesting for you guys to go and check out if you're interested in that sort of thing. I know I am. I know personally, as a investor in Ripple, I see it as really something that I like to stay up to date with. I've made videos in the past previously covering this topic of the possibility of Ripple going on Coinbase, and now as we're starting to see new developments in the line of this possibility, well, it's definitely something to keep an eye on, and that's why I've been following this so closely, because there really are a bunch of different developments that are happening every single day, and it's important to stay up to date on them. And all that being said, you guys, definitely go and follow my Twitter as well. I'll be including a link to my Twitter in the description. It'll be the first link so that you guys can go and follow me on there, obviously, and you know, we could stay up to date. I always like to stay involved in communicating with the community and so forth, so that we can continue to you know, go and grow as a community together, because I think it's always important to really share this sort of information and so forth, and stay up to date with each other and so forth. So I will be including a link to my Twitter at the top of the description so that you guys can get involved through there. However, like I said, I think Ripple really does have a lot of potential ahead of it, especially with what we're currently looking at as far as the market cap. I mean, the market cap currently, as it stands at the time of making this video, well, we're looking at around 450 billion for the market cap, and I think if we move into a $1 trillion market cap, we could definitely see that reflected in the price of Ripple as well. So there really are a lot of new developments that are coming along the way in terms of the value of Ripple. Currently, as it stands at this $1.02, obviously you guys know that's not the all-time high, and if it revisits that all-time high as well, I mean, clearly that's a perspective. I mean, if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. But like I said, I mean, Ripple, as far as its developments go, as far as its connections with the banks, as far as its connections with institutional money, I mean, you guys can critique it all you want for being outside of the general Bitcoin philosophy and so forth. But as far as I'm concerned, I see that as a point of attraction for me. I see it as a selling point, not necessarily a detraction. Ripple definitely has its place in my portfolio. And like I said, you guys, all I can do is provide my perspective on this sort of thing. This is all my opinion, and my opinion is that me personally, I see a special place for Ripple in my heart, and if it gets added to Coinbase, I'll be even happier when that happens. So yeah, you guys, like I said, definitely go and subscribe to the channel and put on post notifications. Get yourself entered for that chance to win the free Bitcoin that I'll be giving out a chance to win. Then, like I said, I'll be announcing the winner to that tomorrow. So really exciting things happening on this channel. This channel's been growing really quickly lately, and I'm happy to see that. Happy to see all the new people coming on here, commenting positive things, and really growing as a community and so forth. A lot of positive information, a lot of interesting information, and it's really just nice to see all these new developments that are happening. And definitely go check out this video as well by this guy, because he definitely has an interesting perspective regarding all these possibilities of the Coinbase and Ripple and so forth. So all that being said, you guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.